More than 60% of you watch this video right now won't become rich, and I'm going to tell you why. A couple common sayings I hear young people like myself say every day is, oh, one day I'll become a millionaire, one day I'll become successful. And it's the same notion a lot of smokers use when quitting. And that's because comfort is a person's greatest ally, and 99% of people fall under this umbrella. We just want to sit at home, watch Netflix, work a 9 to 5 all day until eventually all pass away. So change is a really scary thing for everyone, and that's why it's such a popular business concept, because all employees fear change. When there's a new management, new systems in a place as simple as McDonald's, that's when every employee begins to shit the bed. So if we pretend society as a whole is a company that everyone falls under, as these societal changes begin to occur, like the evolution of the internet and social media, people worry about taking the first step to achieving their dreams. But let's get back to the idea behind quitting smoking, and these numbers are from 2015, but the idea still applies the same, because I want you to make this comparison between smoking and becoming successful. The first statistic is that 68% of smokers want to quit. Seems reasonable. So if we make the hypothetical comparison, roughly 2/3 of all people want to become successful and have millions. Cool. The second stat is 55% of people smoking, so they made an attempt to quit in the last year. This is just the same, because you can just attempt not smoking for a week, or you can become a YouTuber, upload a video, but then sit on private, and that's all you do the whole year. Or you can try doing sales calls and only make 3 in a month and then quit. I'm telling you, the habit is all the same. Now, 7.5% of all adult smokers were able to quit in the last year, and this is the same as people trying to achieve their aspirations. They do it for 1 full year. This applies much the same to the people who join the gym on New Year's Day, and then this universal habit of laziness restricts them from becoming fitter. So what we can learn from this is that when we postpone these challenges due to fear governing our actions, you miss out on what really matters with the future career paths you want to attain. There's actually a saying about how people spend more time thinking about the first step and all the components within it all, rather than just jumping right in the deep end and then learning as they go along. And what's crazy about when people start doing something, the fear completely dissolves and you realize you're more capable than you originally thought. This fear reassures itself by leaking to other peripherals of your life. As a social aspect, people are scared to talk to other people, and we're just people. Have you ever seen one of your friends in high school and you were best friends for years, but then maybe when you're 25, you see them again at a shopping center just randomly, and you have that awkward moment where you almost made eye contact, and it's just super awkward. Like, seriously guys, just say hi, talk to each other, and it always works out. People are scared of that. I don't know why there's such a barrier of fear for everything. It's just crazy. Now, the other process I want to get across, which is well documented by Alex Hormozi, and that's that two people can have the same goal doesn't mean they both achieve it. 62% of Americans believe they're going to be millionaires at some point in their lives, and the reality is that the vast majority of people won't. I know it may be incomprehensible, but 60.8% of Americans live paycheck to paycheck, which is nearly as close to the people who believe they're going to become millionaires. So if everyone has the same aspiration to reach that magical number at some point in their lives, we must understand the actions that people take that cause poor financial literacy. Instead of setting goals, we need to set habits, because it's actually something we have control over. Often people set long-term goals well into the future, but the typical human brain leaves everything to the last minute, as we all know during school. But instead, if on each individual day we create a unique set of separate steps that will aid us in our future endeavours, we'll all be better off. Now, to summarise the points I made today, remember back when I talked about how 68% of smokers want to quit? Now, if I extend that to what I just stated about 62% of Americans believe they'll become millionaires, we can see the numbers are much the same. I believe there's no difference between starting and quitting, because people are both stuck in the comfort of the same, yet all want to break free. Please stop protecting yourself from what you're trying to avoid. Avoid the norm, avoid the same, avoid the medium, and become the 1 percentile. Because goals are just desires without action. And I hope this information was insightful to you, and you can take a bit of motivation away to not care what others think, and avoid the barrier of fear that is restricting you from becoming successful. Anyway guys, hey now.